Good early morning, and my lord, do you hear that thunder? Sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. It is going to be coming down Golly Washer, I think. But it is my day off, so I only got a little bit to record, so we got to push through it. Anyway, we're at our used lot. There is one thing that we need. I need this guy. Look at him. Holland or New Holland TX32 is 29 grand, and it is harvest day for our barley. That also means we can get some straw. That also means that we can finally make some TMR because we have some things. Anyway, problem though, I need to make some more money. So luckily I've been a busy boy and just, of course, knocking down all the little trees around our farm and getting those into wood chips. And here they are to sell. 51K, that should set us up pretty nicely. We need to buy the combine, the head, and a trailer for that head. So we can go ahead and get that squared away. The combine will be pretty cheap. Probably going to end up spending more money on the head and the trailer than anything else. But we need to get a move on. So we're going to buy this now for 29 grand. Now we're left with $7,000 because I went ahead and bought the head and the trailer. This should just do us fine. Oh Lord, it's slow. And of course I got to fill it up for fuel, so I got to buy fuel barrels. Love it. Wish you guys knew how much fuel I bought. It's insane. I'm actually hoping to have a small little generator set up and a fuel station by the end of this episode so we can get not gas every single day. So I'm going to run this over to the farm and we'll get to harvesting. It is a long drive, so I'll see you all soon. I can't wait to get some bridges going because it takes so long to get anything moved over here. It's nuts. Much like real life, it only took an hour and a half to get anything where we actually need it. And get this thing uncoupled and hooked up. And we can finally do our very first actual harvest, not just grass. So we should be good to do straw swathing. Finally. Ooh, I'm feeding the head too much. Need to kind of pay attention here. So we're running the real combine mod. And the amount of power intake versus what we've got, a little bit much here. So we're going to keep her around 80% of full power usage. That's the kilowatt R right there. So we're running the 106. We're getting into some good stuff. Just need to slow it down a little bit. Just let her thresh. So our speed that we're going to be able to run is about 2 miles an hour. See how much she takes that. Might be able to speed up just a little bit. Run about 75% usage. And 84, 85. Yeah, we should be fine. Looks like we're getting about 9 tons per hectare. So that's really good because we haven't been able to fertilize or anything on this. So this is just plowing bonuses and the nature of the soil that is kind of junk around here, so we're doing okay. You guys will have to let me know down below what you think we should be doing next. I'm going to work on the town a little bit today, just trying to get it. I need a gas station, so we're just going to set up some kind of portable generator set or something like that, so I can actually get some gas, because right now it's rough. I'm not too much of a fan, because I do waste about probably an hour or two a day, just in-game time, running back and forth to the store to go get more fuel cans and stuff like that. That's why some of our trucks have more hours on them than the other ones. Like that poor little Scout has been back and forth to that store, I couldn't tell you how many times, just getting jerry cans full of fuel. And it's getting to be a little bit much, and I would rather it not be that little bit much. I want to do some other things, so yeah, a fuel station would be a must, even if it's just across a ferryway. Having it there, and maybe a fuel bowser or something, we can set up a fuel tank here at the farm, and that would be a big help. But I have no way to fast fill it. I would have to buy thousands of little jerry cans to fill up a trailer, to fill up to fill up something else, and that's just not going to work out. I'm actually surprised at how little our little tank here can hold. It must be a little bit beat up, so I'll have to pull it into the shop at some point and kind of inspect it and see what's going on, because it can only hold 2.8K. And that's extremely small, so hopefully there's nothing too damaged on it. We did buy it a little bit beat up, but hopefully we can get that fixed up. Nothing a little bit plate steel and a welder can't fix. We're running up to about 4 miles an hour. We're running at 99% of our total our total power, but it should be fine. I've never been wrong like that before, right? We are full, so let's go ahead and turn off the thresh there. Just kind of back up here in this lane. Now, I'm not looking to make a big bunch of money off these. This isn't even really enough to store, I don't think. But I think selling it today, we'll make enough to get done what I need to get done, I hope. Really wish we could keep the barley to sell, because it's only worth about $700 per 1,000 right now. So that's really not a lot. But I guess beggars can't really be choosers right now. We need the money. So we're going to pull roughly 7,000 or so liters out of this little field. That's not too shabby. I do need to go check and make sure that this thing's actually right, because we brought it, you know, what do they call it? Secondhand brand new, and it is kind of rough. I'm really down on power. The tank is always full. I don't understand. Don't know if we got like a level gauge problem or something, but yeah, she's not right. Yeah, something's not right. The level gauge says that we're 37% full, and it's just barely over this first step there, so something's not right. Yeah, we got 7,200 liters of barley out of there and had to unload 3 times, so let me run this over to the shop and see what's going on. Got her brought inside the shop here. It does look like we're going to get a heck of a storm again, so let's hurry up and get this done. See what's up. So I was able to fix a couple issues. Yes, the level sensor was wrong, so now we should be able to fill up the tank all the way without it getting too mad. And the little support stands for the cover were busted, so got those fixed. And now we're cooking with gas now. We're doing pretty good. So our quick little tune-up is doing okay. And I see that there is a tornado warning for the area. I'm not going to worry about it like I did the last time, unless it touches down by us. It is what it is. No worries. We're in the mountains. What could happen? I'm just going to play the West Virginian and go, yep, it's a tornado. We're in the mountains. It can't touch me. It can't hurt me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good now. It's showing that we got 1,200 liters and there's no issues, so looks about right. So let's try to hurry up and get this done and see where we end up with money. I like money. So we ended up getting way more out of this field than what I thought we were going to, so I think I did a-okay for once. I did a thing and it didn't backfire. That's amazing. Somehow. I do like having GPS-based game. I know I've said it before, but it's so good. It's just perfect little rows, and they're not straight all the time. It just works. I'm okay with this. I think what's crazy is we haven't even filled up the first container of our big trailer here, but I can just zip it full of wood chips in about 5 seconds. It's just nuts to me. So 25,000 liters out of those 2 fields, that's not bad. Like really, for no fertilizer and just being plowed, that's pretty good. Let's get this back over to the garage and cleaned up and put away and all that fun stuff. And then we need to go sell the stuff and then grab the deer. So yeah, pretty happy with this little guy. Just need to get him cleaned up here and look a lot better. Nice and clean and put away right there in the garage. So found a good use for it, I reckon. Let Let me go get the Freightliner and get that stuff sold. All right, what do we think this is going to be worth? 25,000 liters at $7.98 a piece. Should be worth some kind of money. Going up pretty quick, so that's good. 20 grand from that. That's not half bad for just one of those being full. That's our first small fields. You know, we're trying to grow up, and we're not there yet. But that's pretty good for us. As I was driving past, I did notice. What is this? The multi-cam camo John Deere with the yellow glass. It's a choice. And they did get a different harvester, of course they did. Well, that's $168,000, so we weren't going to buy that. Anyway, I need a bale wrapper. That's what I really need. So I need to grab the Deere. Let me go park this guy up. Go grab it and see about getting a wrapper and maybe some kind of telehandler or something. I also think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the auger wagon. We really don't need it anymore. And I'll show you why here in a second. Now, I did go ahead and buy the print-off. So this we're going to be using on this side of the map over here where we're building up the town by fields 1 and 2 right now. And it's mainly for clearing out all the shrubs and everything like that. So that's where a lot of our money went and why I don't believe I need the auger wagon anymore. Because we're just not going to be using it. Not at least over here. I've never tried to directly sell from this, but we do have one more load of this before we get rid of it. This might be a little difficult here. No, it seems to be working. Okay, good. I thought that was going to be way harder than this. But whatever extra little cash we can make, let's make it. Extra 11K there. That won't hurt nothing. So let's get this. It's final tour. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go with this and just load them manually. It's about all we can do. Look how nice the sunflowers are looking, along with all of the soybeans. So we're going to have a profitable couple of months here in just a minute. It's going to be nice. These are looking really, really good. So I've never used this thing. I got to figure out how to get it hooked up. Oh, so you get in it. Okay. We unfold you. And then what? I guess that's it. So, hey, you know what we'll get to do? We're going to get to use the John Deere. The big one. Let's try to load some of this. See what happens. I have no idea where this goes. Maybe it goes in the back? This bale is not supported. What do you mean? What? I don't understand. Oh, no. I understand. Okay, no fun food for our cows until next cut, because I'm an idiot, I guess. So it only supports 180 CM bales, and I made 240s, I think. So I need to keep that in mind going forward. Wonderful. But I need to give the cows something, so let's get the... Let me get this in here. I think the JCB should fit in there. I'm very upset now. What a waste. Oh, geez. They're only 50% happy. So we need to get more stuff in here. Ugh. Big yikes. So while we don't have any of our good grass to make into bales, or silage bales, so I can fix it because I've got this area kind of cleared out and ready for another field. We're not going to make a field today, I don't think, but I can get it to be the correct bale size. I just need my big mower, which should be down in here. So we'll clean up the area right here in front of the dairy and over that away, and we'll get a couple bales out of this. Nothing huge. I still need to buy a mixer. I'm just out of money right now, so that's going to be a little rough. You know what? Might as well just mow this because it looks very bad right here. I want this to look nice. I'm starting to want aesthetically pleasing build. So let's make this look good here, right in front of our farm shop area. Is it just if I make bales must tornado? It just started raining every single time. Oh no, we still have straw out. Ah, come on, man. I'm gonna lose some of my straw. I got that little field cut real quick. Let me go grab the baler, or actually grab the windrower, then the baler to get the straw picked up before it gets ruined by the rain. Boy, it's really coming down now. I'm not getting a big rush this time. It's just my luck. It is my family's kind of luck that things like this happen all the time. I'm basically going to lose that big field of straw, I think. It got so dark so quickly. I've never run the JCB on this baler. It might be a little bit big. She doesn't necessarily like it, but it's doing it. Yeah, we're going to swap it out. It's just too wet. Like, this is just my luck. I'm just watching it vanish in front of me. Like, these piles are getting smaller. I am not a good farmer. I'm going to try to get as much as I can. I got one bale, so I'm going to put the deer on the baler here in a second. I'm just going to try to windrow this really quick, and we'll see how much of it I can get. I just watch them get smaller and smaller and smaller. It's crazy. And back on the baler, I took a quick look around the map, and I haven't seen any tornadoes touch down. Because I've never seen one. I want to see what it looks like. I'm interested. I don't think we're going to get very many bales. It's just slow. I think we've made 10? 7. We've made 7 out of everything. That's how far the drop-off is after the rain. I've pretty much probably junked the baler, done damage to things just to make 13 of smaller bales. Like, we made more big bales. Oh, man, that sucks so much. Ooh, okay. I need to go get a trailer and get these brought back over there. You know what's sad is I had big plans for today. I really did. I thought we were going to get a whole lot more done. Well, we're getting use out of a John Deere loader at least. What can we say? You know what makes me the most mad about these storms is nothing happens. Like, nothing has happened on this map. And it's just it ruined my day for nothing. Nothing exciting. Maybe I just want to watch the world burn. I don't know, but something should happen. The only real thing I guess I could get into would be I could take the rock crusher over to the town and get its road going, and the little road over to the side. We do have some stones over there where I've been flattening out the area. Guess I could do that. So, as you can see, I've been a little bit busy over here, so no time better than now to just go ahead and just keep kind of pushing it around and getting it all leveled out and ready for the town. And we're going to take some of the gravel here that we're using, and we're going to scoop it up with the John Deere. I brought it over, of all things, and use it to make the gravel for our roads. The first building I think I want to get set up is a gas station, because Lord knows I need it. I think we're going to put it right here on this corner. So as you come into the town, you got a nice little gas station on the right-hand side. Easy enough to get in and out of. Kind of nice. This is so much easier with the D7 than it is the D6. I love my D6, but she a little. She a baby. Ooh. Hit like a little low spot right there. Good as time as ever to grab the deer and see if we can fill in the low spot. Oh my. Oh yeah, she's mud. She's a little tippy. Let's see what this does. I should be able to push this and kind of fill as we go. That's not good at all. Yeah, we definitely need to go ahead and get some gravel out here. I can't even move this little guy around. So let's see if I can go snag some. The deer's too little for this. It's kind of funny. It's always in the middle of things. I'm going to have to go get the big one. That sucks so much. Well, at least I can get some made. Like 7,000 liters, that might do a little bit of this. Okay, got some gravel. So, should be able to just kind of push this around. And try to get us a little bit of, a path here. Something that looks halfway decent. Try to push it over here into the ether. All right, cool. That does work. So I should be able to get this little area cleaned out. Let me go get the big wheel loader. Well, how bad is this little thing going to do in the mud here? Not too shabby. I mean, it's terrible, but not bad. This land here is a little scuffed. I'm just going to be real with you. Yeah, I'm going to have the D7 lay down a little bit more gravel here, because even this big guy in this mud is going kind of nutso. So my plan is to just take little bites of it, of this little pile here, and we'll see how far we can get with each one. So got the area all flattened out, I think. Still not perfect, but it should be good enough for us. Let's go ahead and place down our very first building. So if I was a betting man, let's not flat ground. Why is that not flat? This is Terra Farm. What? Okay, I passed it on to the next day. That way I could actually see here. Let's go ahead and actually do the decoration thing, because I want to make my roads here. Them, and then we go to F, and we make them the 10-meter red ones. And we're going to put that on the snapping. That'll go right there like that. That makes a nice little corner store. So we got 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. One little gas station. If I turn it at 45 degrees, right? And I do something like this. That's right. Feel like this is right. If it's off center, I might not make it through life. One more. Oh, right there. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can come in. We missed the curbs here. And now we can do a little bit of decoration here. Because we can't use it yet because we don't have any kind of power. Wish we had the little Sinclair dinosaur, because this looks like a Sinclair station. This would be kind of cool to have. But beggars can't be choosers now, can they? Feel like there'd be a waste bin around back here. And I think I have move installed. Yep. So I can just take and slide that guy right back there. Make it look nice. I can even go up and down if I wanted to, but we're not going to do that. And I feel like we need some trash cans here. There's no trash cans at our little thing. We got the washer things. We can do one of them there, and then one of those there. Ooh, maybe we can do something like this. Put these guys on rotate mode. Something like this. People don't want to run into the things there. And we could do a rock out front. Something kind of interesting, just a feature of some sort, maybe. Something that looks interesting as you're coming into town. Maybe not a rock. And that there, I think, is probably one of the best looking little gas stations. So as soon as we get power, we'll be able to use it. But I added a couple decoration cars. We got some trash cans, little bumper things. Added some dirty spots. Is this actually open? Can I go inside? No, of course not. I need to make placeable people. That would be pretty cool. We have the little dumpster here. But yeah, there'll be more to do as we build up. But that there looks just nice. It's cute. I like it. It's very, town-like for like coming in. We can actually try that with the Freightliner. Let's see how it looks going in. Ignore all the heavy construction equipment. But yeah, if we just, have this set up on the actual road, and I'll fix the road here after a while. But yeah, you can dip right in here. Fits this. We can get fuel. We got a little bit extra parking. Yeah, that looks the part. Ooh, deal. All right, guys. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. You guys let me know what you think down below, and hopefully I can improve on it, and we'll keep going. So, thank y'all for watching. Okay, bye.